Namaskaram. How are you? I think all of you are doing well. I am very happy to hear and see that all of you are safe with your family and your dears. Okay. And how was your exam last year? I think all of you have completed your exam very well. And what about this year's subject? Have you heard classes of Victor's channel and your dear teachers? I think you have got classes for accountancy from our beloved teacher. Okay, have you started to do some problems in accountancy? Okay, well, I think all of you are started. And let me start today with our beautiful subject, business studies. The last year you have completed different terms in your business studies about the business. Can anybody say what you mean by business? Okay, I can't hear what you are saying, but I know all of you can easily explain what is business. For the smooth running of this class, let me say business means exchange of goods and services. Business means exchange of goods and services for the purpose of making profit, or transfer of goods, or purchase and sale, or production and sale of goods and services for the purpose of making profit. That is called business. And in the last year you already completed, or you have heard about different types of business organization that we have divided on the basis of its ownership. That is sole trader, partnership form of organization, company form of organization, like that. And this year we have to study about the management of a business. Every organization have a particular objective. In order to achieve this objective, every business have to do a lot of activities or lot of process. Okay, so in this year, in our subject, we are totally focusing how we can start a business, how we can maintain a business, and what are the problems of a businessman, and how you can overcome these problems, who are the agencies and elements who helps to solve all these hindrances, and moreover how you can increase the efficiency of an organization. All of you know that business means the aim of business is making some profit. Along with this, that is making profit, this business have to maintain some other objectives also, or they always keep them some service to the society. Then only they can exist in the business, or then only they can exist in the society. So management is a vast subject. Management is a vast subject. So the first chapter, or in this year, the first chapter starting with the term management. So after that we have to define management, then you have to study in detail what are the nature of management, then what are the different types of management, what are the important functions of management, etc., and what are the special areas of management. When we complete all these chapters, this year topic will be over. Okay. So just like in the last year, this year also you have to write for 80 marks and you will get 20 marks as continuous evaluation mark and total 100 mark. Okay. So one thing I like to remind you, business studies is an interesting subject. At the same time, it is very simple also. All of my students can easily collect or can easily write examination and will hit some percentage mark, that is 100 marks. That will be a great helpful to you for your higher studies, for degree or any other professional course, etc. Because it is very important to read your text, and lot of text available, and you can choose the SCRT's text or NCRT text or any other text that you can collect. Okay, and it is very interesting topic, I already told you, because business is always relating to us. No person can exist without relating to a business. So almost all persons, whether they are literate or illiterate or professional or a layman, whatever it may be, every day every person have to deal with the business. And we are commerce students. Sometimes in future you may going to start a business, or sometimes you may be a professional as a manager to help a businessman, or you may be an accountant, or you may a teacher like you, whatever it may be. Now you have to understand all the basic terms that is relating to management. So let me start with the simple meaning of management. Management means, you can check the spelling of management, MANAGEMENT, and you can simply divide this beautiful term management into three meaningful words: manage, men, tactfully. How is it? Manage, men, tactfully. From that three words, you can easily understand the meaning of management. Management means managing men tactfully. Tactfully means with some strategies from our own behavior, or from our own creativity, or from our own character. You can influence the character of another person. The ability of a person to influence the character of other person, that is management. So before going to that much detailed definition, we can simply start with management means getting things done through others. Management means getting things done through others for getting our objectives efficiently and effectively. Dear students, please try to see what is the meaning of management. Simply, once again, management means getting things done for the purpose of achieving our objectives efficiently and effectively. How is it? Efficiently and effectively. Getting things done for what purpose? For achieving our objectives. How we have to get it efficiently and effectively. So, for the purpose of our examination, you have to define or you have to understand the concept of management in 3 words. That is, management is a process. Management is a process. And second one, how you have to manage efficiently. And what will be the result? Result should be effective. The result of management should be effective. So, you have to focus on 3 important words to complete the concept of the meaning of the concept of management. First one, management is a process, and second one, it should be effective, and third one, it should be effectively achieved, or it should be efficiently achieved. Then let me discuss what do you mean by a process. Process means an action. In order to complete an action, we have to do activities one after another in a particular order. In a particular order. For example, let me say one example. In order to write your examination or in order to write your annual examination, you have to do some activities one after another. At first, the starting of the year itself, you have to understand thoroughly what are the subjects you have to appear for your final examination, and what are the scores, and what are the time allotted for it, and how many times or how many days you want to complete to your each paper, just like. Then you have to get classes from your teachers or some other, whatever may be the sources, or you have to read the book. Then you have to appear for class test or any other test, then half-yearly or quarterly, then model, then you are going to the final appearance of your examination. So, there is a systematic or continuous activities. So, completing an activity in such a way, doing one activity first, then the next one next, then third one next, like that, there is a procedure. So, those activities in a sequence order, such activities is called process. So, our management also have a particular order. You have to complete the functions in a particular order. That order or that thing, activities is called process. For example, in this management, just like in your examination, you have to make some plans. The management also, the first thing is in every activity, whatever may be the activity the human being going to do, before doing an activity, we have to think. Thinking before doing, that is a best habit. So, you also should be like that. Okay. So, thinking means planning. If you think systematically, that is called planning. So, management is a process. The first process is or first step is planning. Then there is some other activities also or functions also for this management: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, etc. We will take all these steps in detail in coming chapters. Okay. So, here let me just introduce this word. Management is a process. Okay. Then how you want to complete these activities to achieve this your objectives? You should do all the activities effectively. You should do the activities effectively. What do you mean by effective? Whenever you do an activity, you should get the result by doing it properly. Then take our example itself. After completing 1 year studies, you should get a good mark, then only your target is effective. And you should get the mark by reading, writing, knowing all the topics, that is completing all the tasks in proper way. That is called effective. Then what do you mean by the next word? Efficiently. Efficiently means at minimum cost and maximum benefit. Efficiently means at minimum cost and maximum benefit. In order to get the result of the businessman, or in order to get the result of the business, you have to spend minimum amount and have to get the maximum benefit. That is called efficiently. And getting the maximum objectives, or getting the maximum result, that is called effectively. So let us say once more, management means getting things done for the purpose of achieving objectives efficiently and effectively. So dear students, what are the three important terms you have to understand from the concept of management? Management is a process. It should be effective and you should eat efficiently. Okay. And in this chapter, you have to study what is the definition for management and what are the important nature of management. There is a beautiful definition for management. Have you read the definition for management from any of your text? All my students are very advanced, I know it. Some of you may have read it. Okay, let me say one definition. Management is a process of designing and maintaining an internal environment where individuals are working together efficiently, accomplished selected goals. So, dear students, come to the definition once again, and you should care each and every words of that definition. Once again, management is a process of creating an internal environment. So listen, my students, you should have creativity. You means now you are not students, you are the manager trainees. You are the manager trainees. You are going to be a manager in future. So listen, management is a process of creating an internal environment where individuals are working together. How is it possible individuals are working together? How they are working? Efficiently accomplish selected goals. So, dear students, in this class, we just completed what you mean by the term management, the concept of management, and I just introduced the simple definition of management. So, listen, management means creating an internal environment where individuals are working together. How they are working? Efficiently accomplish selected objectives or selected goals. So, dear students, till the next class, you should try to read the meaning of management and think about the concept of management and think about the definition I introduced it to you. And the next class we will again discuss and start with the term management, because it is an important term, at the same time it is very interesting also. Okay, bye, we will see next class. Okay.